I never don't feel exhausted. Like could easily just go lay down, take a nap, and then sleep for 3 hours. And I feel like it's because I'm not sleeping well at night. More just constant like sinus pressure and discomfort. Almost a constant pressure headache.
Tightness?
Mm-hmm. Right in here.
Okay.
Almost like I feel like I'm constantly clenching my teeth even when I'm relaxed.
Tightness in your chest?
Some. I've always related that to my asthma. But I know that just after our consultation it was something that I guess just paying more attention to it, I guess it is there more frequently than just when I'm going into an asthma attack.
Any opinion about what your breathing is like right now?
Hindered.
What makes you use the word hindered?
Sinus like pressure up in here. I feel like I'm almost always breathing through my mouth to get a good breath of air. But I feel like right up in here is just, it's just, again, just that pressure kind of right here in my chest. I kind of feel like my chest just starting to open up a little bit. I feel like I can breathe a little easier. Yeah, I am starting to feel like my sinuses here are starting to like loosen up. My neck is starting to relax. I feel like my shoulders are kind of starting to relax a little bit. I think in general my whole body feels kind of like it's starting to relax some. It's easier to take a breath.
And is there a specific place where this easing of breathing is more noticeable than others?
Right here. I mean, there's still a little pressure right there, but I feel like my eyes are kind of starting to feel like they can open all the way without having pressure on them. This is starting, I mean, big time. I'm starting to feel like it's clearing up and not I feel like this is always swollen and I don't feel like that right now. I don't feel like I have to crane my neck to swallow and feel like I'm opening that up anymore. Because my ears are clearing up too. I don't feel like they're popping every time I'm opening my mouth. I feel like my jaw is completely relaxed. Yeah, I don't have any pressure up here in my forehead at all. So that's absolutely amazing to me. I don't know what that feels like. I just almost even don't know, like, whoa. I mean, I can like move my forehead without it feeling like I have to put pressure on it to move it. I don't feel like I have to try to focus in order to see clearly because there's not pressure there. I'm sure they don't look different, but they feel like they're open more. I feel like I'm sitting still. I feel like I want to move around just because I'm so used to it, but I don't feel like I have to. I'm just very, very relaxed. Based on how I'm able to take a deep breath, I feel like I could go work out and not feel like I'm just being completely like someone sitting on my chest. I don't have the pressure up here anymore. I feel like there's no weight on my chest whatsoever. My neck and shoulders are, I feel like I'm just kind of limp. That's just, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's just, that's all just so much better. Allergies are horrendous, but whereas before, if I would sneeze once, I would be clogged up for the next 2 or 3 hours. I sneezed 20 minutes ago and I can still breathe through my nose. I couldn't breathe through my nose because I was so congested all the time. And I'm not that way now. The exercise-induced asthma. That was the one that was really, for me, going to be a real big, we'll see if this really does what it's supposed to. And I have not had to use my inhaler one time that I've worked out. Even when I've gone through real intense cardio types of workouts. I feel like when I sleep, I'm getting into a good deep sleep and actually resting. I don't feel like my body's constantly fighting me.